Hey guys, if you really want to help my channel, please. Thank you.
This guy just doesn't want to ID. Another YouTube star. Huh?
You really want that campaign to follow you? You can see it on this side.
What's that?
What's your name?
My name's Phil.
You can see it.
My name's Phil.
Can you see it?
I can't. Simone?
Thank you.
There you go, brother.
Simone's ad.
Maybe craft service
121.
What's your name, brother?
My name's Phil.
Jack.
Benny, nice to meet you.
Yeah. You see, dude, we got no ill will, man. It's just...
Absolutely, man. I think it's just the way he asked me. If he asked me the way you did, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Completely.
All right. Well, how long you been an officer out here?
Here
Danny?
about 5 years.
Where were you before?
Glendale PD.
Glendale? You like it better here?
I love it here.
See, that's
I love it here.
cordial conversation. That's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's good, man. You're redeeming yourself. Everybody can do that.
I love it here. We got good people here, man.
You don't have to live in the city, though, do you?
No, you don't have to.
So your last name, Simone, but it's Danny's your first name, but it's Simone's A?
Z-A-D.
Oh, that's your
Simon
last,
Zad.
Simone's, but your name's Danny.
Yes.
What is that, Persian?
I'm actually a Syrian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm a Jew, so we'll get along. All
all
right, well,
good, guys.
it's all good that you came out and at least did that. So here,
Believe it or not, I get what you guys are doing, man. Trust me, it's important. Everything needs
Look,
checks and balances, man.
Look,
Everything.
There's good and bad in every profession.
Of course, absolutely.
And you can go in to be the best LEO there is.
I agree.
And we understand that, but and never violate anybody's rights. But when your
Absolutely.
partner does it and you don't call him out, you're a bad
Absolutely.
cop.
No, you have to. You have to do the right thing.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
you know
matter.
what? You snitch on your guys, man. It's bad because then they put cheese in your locker, and you know the drill, man.
Right.
You know, because it's and the thing is, man. We don't hate the cops, but the way it is with the community, we just can't trust them because you guys all protect your own, and that's the disconnect with the community.
I can see what you're saying, but again, that's a little bit assumptive. Because again, it's kind of blanketing everybody. Into
Well, no,
one
listen,
thing,
I know
but,
there's
yeah.
good and bad.
Of
I
course.
told you in every
Absolutely.
profession.
Absolutely.
So, but that's why there's a disconnect with the people. People don't trust the cops, and it shouldn't be that way. And let's face it, you guys aren't preventing crime. You're showing up after. I know a lot of seasoned dudes, 30, 40 years,
Sure.
and they're just waiting for their pension. Well, 20, 30, they're waiting for the pension.
And that's them, you know. But us, I can tell you right now with San Fernando PD, I'm telling you from experience, we're gunning to get to the crimes. We're gunning to actually
Well, that's good
head
to
out
hear.
there and stop it. I mean, we're a small city, but we get it done. So
That's good to
I
hear.
can't speak for other agencies. I can't speak for any other officers, but for myself, my partners, that's what we do, man. We go out there to stop it, to prevent it, because nobody wants that. Nobody wants criminals. Nobody wants.
No, I
somebody to
know
get
there's
hurt,
evil
so-
out there,
So,
but you know,
and I don't forget it. I don't forget that we're all humans. I don't forget that.
dude, we're all
people.
humans. We all bleed the same.
Absolutely.
And like I say, though, I know for a fact. I mean, you're human. You're a different man. I don't know. I'm not going to get personal if you have a wife and kids, but when you go home and you take off that uniform, you're a different person. It changes you. The uniform changes you.
Yeah, I spoke for it.
It changes you as a person. You gotta say deep down that there is truth to that.
You mean this, wearing the uniform?
When you change out of that uniform, you're a different person. It gives you a different feeling.
I believe it or not, I take pride in that. I don't really see a difference. I'm the same person.
Okay.
I just have a job to do, just like anybody else.
Okay, well, would
getting
you?
to work.
You're giving me your opinion.
Yeah.
Respect that, but you can see how that could certainly be different with other police officers. That it could change them.
And that's for them to answer. I really
No,
can't.
I know.
It's like me speaking for you. I can't do that. So
But don't you think that's a possibility that could change a
anything's
person?
possible. Absolutely. Anything's possible. Absolutely. Just like any profession, whether it's a politician or attorney, or it doesn't matter what it is. Everybody's to some degree trying to fill that role. So,
I know. All right, Danny.
but trust me, I get it. I think it's important. I think checks and balances are important. I think everything needs to be screened, and there has to be transparency in any field, every field, not just law enforcement, everything.
It was just in the initial contact you felt that you didn't like it the way he
Yeah,
asked.
I mean,
you.
nobody likes to be disrespected. I felt he was disrespectful, so I'm not going to answer him. But if he came and talked to me, I got absolutely no
Okay.
problems with that.
Okay.
You know, he wants to be insulting. That's childish. I'm not gonna partake in that. But I respect what you guys are doing. It doesn't bother me. I think it's good.
Well,
You know, and I
you,
get
you,
that.
you took it a certain way, and I think what happened was, because I was there when he asked you, and when he asked you, it was normal.
Just told me. You
Well-
need to go watch it again. I'm not one to respond poorly if somebody's just being respectful. Nobody likes it. Whether I'm a cop or not, it doesn't matter.
Right. Okay, well, everybody's got an opinion.
Give you one more chance.
How's it going, brother?
This is Danny,
We'll give
man.
you one more chance. You mind identifying yourself this
Yeah,
time?
he got it,
He
brother.
got
It's
it.
okay.
Again, can you pronounce that? Because I'm really
Sure.
bad.
Simon Zad.
Simon Zad?
Yes.
121. Alright. See ya. I'm okay with starting over. You know what I mean?
No problem, brother. No problem.
Danny felt that, quite honestly, I had a talk with him. He felt that just the way you initiated it was disrespectful. I didn't read it that way, but that's why he didn't want to do it. And he came and ID'd now, and
I
now.
said just like anybody else, man. Everyone just wants respect. That's all it is. And if I feel like I'm not getting it, I'm not going to give it back to you. Just like you wouldn't either. That's all.
Okay,
That's
but
all.
the difference is
That's all.
if we get pulled over, say for instance, and we don't feel like we did anything wrong,
Sure.
and we don't have that opportunity, man. You guys say, hell no, turn around, put your hands behind your back, we're gonna search your backpack, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And you know what, man? I mean, we get it every day too.
No, I
We get it
understand.
every day too.
I can't speak for other officers. All I know is I do the best of my ability to explain what's going on every single time because people have a right to know. I would want to know if it's my brother, it's my relative. I think transparency is important. All this stuff's important. It's just everything needs checks and balances. So I get that. I try to explain as much as I can. If it's safe, I'll do it. You know, because most of the time people just want to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
really have
okay.
to go right next to my leg?
All right, well,
That's all it is, man.
this turned out to
But-
be a redeeming video.
Some of that bus right there.
So you guys are, you are now on this thing, and you sit here. Your position for what until they tell you to go. You already know how long you're supposed to be here.
Again, it's more like just safety issues. They don't want a car
No, I
coming
get it,
through,
but
plowing
that's
over
no,
somebody.
I get it. But you could be here what 4 hours doing this
They have it set up for us till 6 p.m. today.
till 6. You've been out here
That's it.
since when?
It's about, I think it was 10 in the morning for us.
10?
And there was a couple different,
And then what happens?
contracts.
One of you guys rotates to go take a piss or something and come back.
if you need it, we're humans. If you got to do it, you know,
Right.
go back to the station.
Oh, I got you. And then it's open, and hopefully nobody skates down.
Or you just leave your partner here. You go
Gotcha.
back.
Gotcha. All right.
But again, man, I appreciate you guys. Trust
Yeah.
me. I see the other side. I understand why you guys do what you do, and it's transparency is important. Again, mutual respect is everything.
It
You know
is,
what I mean?
man. It
So-
is.
I put transparency in my channel name, and even though sometimes I get off on the wrong foot with the police officers, I also try to highlight the good officers and put them on my
Yeah,
channel. Even though the
absolutely.
good officers don't get a lot of views, I'll put them. I don't care.
Absolutely, man.
And I'll tell you what, even though we got off on the wrong foot, man, would you shake my hand?
Yeah, of course, man.
All
What's
right,
your name?
brother. David.
David Benny.
Yeah, good. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
I
Nice to
told
meet
you
you
I'm
guys.
Phil.
And if you guys still need the watch sergeant's over there, if you guys want to go and
Alright,
talk
yeah.
to him. Okay, guys?
All right, take it easy.
We're gonna get our skateboards and go
No
quick.
problem.
That was a
Yes, take
joke,
care,
man.
You guys have a good night, man.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for talking to us, Danny.
No
Still don't know
problem.
your name.
All right, Philip.
Philip, nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What was your name?
Take care. What's really sad?
No, your first name.
Oh, that one I don't get.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? After all this,
Dude, my subscribers can have it like this.
Yeah,
you were
true.
doing so well.
That's true. That's true.
You were doing so well. What's your first name?
No, I know. But, I mean, it seems like we
Now,
had a-
now it's a reversal. Now it's a reversal. Are you kidding me? Oh man. Well, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
You,
they have
listen,
the intake
listen.
right
You don't
there.
want to give it. You know the website, Transparent California. You're familiar. I mean, everybody's going to go on it anyway.
It's there. Yeah, everybody's.
Wouldn't it be easier just to show you're a good dude?
I don't think it
Because
makes-
what's going to happen is they're going to go on it. They're going to see this video, and then they're going to post your name and your salary. And
That's
to,
fine.
and to avoid it, just say your name.
And I don't mind if they do.
Okay.
And I don't think it makes me a bad person.
Well, you don't have a girl's name, so why won't you say your name?
Do you really think it makes me a bad person if I don't?
How long you been
Honestly.
here?
A bad person?
Right.
Well, I think it makes you not transparent when you wanted my name.
Oh, okay. Well, you could have given me your last name as well.
Well, you didn't ask my last name.
Well,
I'm not a public official that needs
Sure.
to ID. All right, you don't want to do it?
but I identify myself with you.
All right, well, then I'll find it and put it out there, and when I find it,
That's fine.
you know,
That's fine.
it's just easier, but...
You want to tell me how much you make a year instead?
No. He knows we'll find out.
Put it out there, including benefits?
I would be lying if I tell you a number because you're gonna go on there, you're gonna check, and it's gonna be a little bit different. But
We're gonna say it's too much because you won't give your first name.
I mean, we all average 100.
You like that, Danny?
Look at that.
Danny's laughing at that one. All right.
So,
Well, your first name starts with what? At least the letter?
Maybe Danny's the good cop right here.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop. This whole thing switched, man.
Killing us.
It
Well,
switched.
I see you guys been practicing that good cop.
I
bad
think
cop
that
for
the
a
ones that
long
switch it
time,
back
man.
and forth are you guys.
Let's try it the other way around.
And I see all of you guys are laughing as well, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good. But
All right, man.
take care, guys.
All right, we'll let you guys go.
So don't forget, people, don't talk
Danny,
to
nice talking to you, Mr. First No Name.
Don't talk to
Nice
strangers.
talking to you.
Talk to strangers.
Yeah. Don't talk to
Say
your
no to
uncle.
drugs.
What?
Say no to drugs and stay in school.
Marijuana's okay, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
There you go. All right.
Always have consent.
hey, but be careful. You could get a DUI
That's true.
if you're under the influence. So you use it responsibly, just like
You know
alcohol.
you know what's sad about that is they legalized it for the wrong reasons.
I don't
You
make
guys are happy.
I don't make the laws.
It makes you
I
guys
don't
happy.
make the laws.
I-
Under the influencer.
I don't smoke
so
weed
what I say is, you know what?
anymore.
If you're gonna use alcohol, use it responsibly. If you're gonna smoke, use it responsibly.
Yeah,
That's it.
I have one last question.
that's
for
true,
you.
man. I'm not good.
Have you ever intimidated somebody into giving you consent?
Consent.
Yeah. Have you
Whoa,
ever used
that's-
intimidation?
Like on a date.
That's what I say. Whoa, what are you talking about?
Hey, where I'm from, an officer just got caught sending pictures of his genitalia.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Should I do
you
that?
heard about the two officers up in Watsonville got busted for having sex on the job? Crazy, man.
I didn't hear about it.
I'll never do that again.
You'll never do that again?
Yeah. It's hard for me to get back on the cop force.
All right.
All right, we'll let you go.
Take care, guys.
Nice talking to you.
Likewise.
All's well that ends well, man. Later. Here, cut through here.
Folks.
Cut through here. Here.
Ah, my fucking battery's dead.
Don't
On
get
our
fake.
channels. If you, look, if
I was
we
just
give
gonna
you our
look. I
channels,
wanna
Get,
see-
get
I wanna
him.
watch it.
Get him to say his first name. We'll give you our channels. That's an
Because
even
Tom
trade.
Zebra had me on one of his, so I went and I watched it. I was just curious. Because we've had quite a few people come here. I don't know, man. I find it interesting.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's all good, man.
here's my thing. When I came in, I seen a bunch of these channels just helping each other out.
Got it.
They're not. What my thing was, we need to teach more people to record every day.
Got it.
Not just necessarily a disrespectful thing. You know what I mean? Not.
Right,
You don't have
right.
to go out and cuss you guys out
Right,
all the
right,
time.
right.
Most try to bring it.
Because education is important.
educational.
It is important. It is.
And I was going out of my way to help new channels over and over and over again, and that's how I blew up.
That's great, man.
On my channel, I say this all the time. Who the hell are we to tell police to clean themselves up if we can't do the same? If I see a cop watcher and auditor doing something stupid like
Right.
pointing the camera at your ass and say, I'm gonna go beat off to you later,
Right.
that's sickening, dude. And when the news tries to take away our First Amendment and they
Yeah.
use propaganda, that's what they're gonna use.
Got it.
Not the good conversations like we had in reality. One of the reasons why I shook your hand is because we can have disagreements and shit like that, bro, but in reality, that's what we want. We want to be able to be able
Engage
to
in
agree,
dialogue.
disagree,
Yeah, of
engage,
course.
have dialogue, and
Absolutely.
understand each other more. Because you guys are human, bro.
You know, a lot of what we do is unseen because whatever it is, whether it's policy, whether it's people just don't see it. You know, I had a conversation with one of my friends the other day. I go, there was this old dude that lived a couple of blocks down. You know, his wife passed away. House was a mess. Bunch of our coppers, we went there, cleaned up the house, cleaned up the fridge, put food in there. He came and had Thanksgiving with us. But again, cops don't like to talk about these things because A, it comes off as you're bragging. No one likes to do that, but these are the sides that people don't see either, you know, is helping people out, giving them a ride home, doing all these things that, unfortunately, you know, they see the other stuff, you know. But that's why, honestly, I don't mind it that you guys come. I think it's great.
Thank you.
I think it's great.
I appreciate that.
Next time if we see you, we'll go, hey, Danny, would you please give us your name and ID?
Honestly, I don't care who it is, man. I'll be honest. I don't care if it's another copper or any other human being. I've lived long enough where you're gonna diss me. I'm not gonna give that respect back. I don't care who it is. But if you're cool, we talk. I'm talking about even outside of the uniform. That's just how I am, you know. And I think most people are that way.
Sure.
I don't think I've ever had a citizen complaint ever, and that's because I've made a shit ton of arrests. I've done my job, but you do it respectfully. You explain it like you were talking about earlier, or you said, you know, people stop us or the officers stop us. They don't explain or tell us what's going on.
Right.
I try to explain everything. You know, this is what's going on. This is why. This is your recourse. This is how you can appeal it, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, well,
And people
today-
appreciate that.
Today, we all learned that everything can be de-escalated.
Sure.
And worked out.
Sure.
I was filming on a public sidewalk, an engagement. Detective came up to me, said if I ever see your video on the internet, I'm going to find out who you are and arrest you.
For what?
I had words with him. He arrested me,
Wow.
put me in jail, went to go get my camera. They stole my SD card. And when I went back to my car, they vandalized my car, man. Not good. And, it just, what that does is it elevates the animosity.
Right. Right. And I think because of the other thing I was saying too is, you know, they try to keep things under policy. You got to understand everyone's reviewing it, man. District attorney, you got policies over your head.
Right.
These officers have a lot on their shoulders, man, that most people don't understand. They probably would want to have a conversation with you, but they're like, fuck, I don't want to get in trouble.
Nobody wants to be a cop no more.
I don't want to be, violate policy. I don't want to get in trouble, so they did just freeze up or whatever it is.
That's it.
But I think if we're more vocal about it, I think a lot of people will lose that confusion. Lose that, hey, that's shady.
They say if you want to be a criminal, do all your crimes in San Pedro, because it's so politically correct. Everybody's afraid to do anything. Have you heard that?
I've heard that theme generally.
Right.
That it's become so to that degree where people are afraid to do anything.
Right.
Have you heard of the new TAPS Act
No.
that they're trying to instill? Well, basically, what it's going to do is it's going to give police the authority to arrest somebody under suspicion alone. And I think that's bad.
For what crimes? Does it specify at all? Is it gun-related stuff or no?
And that I think is very scary, because maybe you might be a good officer, but maybe there's some officers that don't like a certain brown or certain different color of person or something like that.
Fourth Amendment kind of touchy subject.
And it's just and it's like there's always propaganda, and I see it all the time, man. And I make videos about it and stuff like that, and they sell it off like, oh, it's a new something with the blue line, a new this, a new that, and it's crazy because it's always support the officer safety, officer safety, officer safety.
Sure.
In reality, man, officer safety is not heroism, man. You guys took a dangerous job. You know what I mean? You guys get paid handsomely compared to the rest of the people. That's why the people are so messed up, and they don't have any money, and that's why I'm like, we get 9 to 5s, and then
Trust me. And believe me, I've done it for a long time.
Completely broken, dude.
I've done that for a long time, dude. I've worked jobs, I've drove Uber, I've worked at a jewelry store. I get it. I've done that, so I get it.
A lot of money is thrown at installations and to maintain and to cut the grass and to do all kinds of shit. There's people suffering everywhere, man.
Yeah.
We build these installations to help the people, to help the public. These are permanent solutions, right? They're not, because they still got to run these people through things, and some people don't qualify for certain things, man. It's a broken system, and we're breaking it even more.
I never met Officer Safety before. I'm sure he's a real nice guy. I mean,
See,
we met our fair share of
we think it's
officers.
disrespectful to desecrate the flag with the thin blue line.
Not only us, man, but people that veterans from the war,
Yeah, it's just not us.
Again, that's the opinion,
Everybody's got one.
I don't know.
You know what's amazing though? Like, even though you're not the only one that says it's an opinion, and no, that's not why we do it, whatever. But if everybody was at a meeting and they said, okay, it's causing discomfort, should we keep it or should we get rid of it? Let's settle this now. Okay, you know what? We don't mean it to cause discomfort, so we don't care what you feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? In reality, man, okay, if it's causing that much discomfort, let's get fucking rid of it. We don't need that animosity between us and them. And if even 20% of the United States think that the blue line flag is a gang sign, it's worth more to get rid of it than to keep it. And cause more discomfort, more animosity, more.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was an issue.
Yeah,
I'll
it
be
is.
honest,
It is.
I didn't even know.
Well, that's good. Now you
Veterans
do.
are pissed off, like, my brothers died for that flag, the American flag. It's not a craft or art project. What the hell? You know, now the firemen want to put the red line too, and then And then the guys that go out there with the horses and the safety, they put the orange.
Political statements shouldn't be put all over what the taxpayers pay for it. It'll be like Black Lives Matter stickers on black officers' cars.
Yeah, they put the blue line on the flag, and the sheriff's department, they don't allow it, but the police department does. You know, not you guys, but somewhere else.
Yeah, sheriffs are out of control. No body cams. They're really bad sheriffs. Really bad now.
Well,
Nothing you can do except just go out and record and show transparency.
Yeah.
And
I hope
you know,
you brought some things to light.
Yeah, brother. It's important, man. It's important.
Give you something to think about at the bar with your friends, or maybe at the dinner table with the family, you know, and say, is this true? Do people really think like this of us? Like, you know, what can we really do? Like, what can we really
That's why I never push away stuff like this, because everything's learning. Everything's learning. I learn from people every day, bro. I talk to everybody. How'd you get to the situation you are? Because for me, it's important.
yep,
It's important.
it is important.
Sometimes, you know, everybody has a bad day and then they go to work and they take it out at work. And we understand it happens in every job, but we're just trying to make sure that our public officials aren't doing that.
Right. No, absolutely.
Have you ever discharged your firearm on duty?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever taken someone's life?
Yeah.
Something hard to deal with, huh?
Yeah.
I know I have retired cops that I speak to sometimes, and one of them talked
Yeah.
about how hard
It's not easy, man.
I know it's not.
Because we're people. I care about people. I care about life. All those things, man. You know?
It was from the front, not the back, right?
Yeah, it's from the front.
We're
Okay.
souls.
Yeah,
That's
of course,
good.
man.
Yeah, no,
Because my kids got to grow up in this world too.
right.
You know?
And the way it's going now, it's not looking good.
You don't mind if he's right here with us?
Oh, that's sheriff.
But again, if you guys want to talk to the sergeant, he's there. He's a really cool guy. Sergeant Ventimiglia, he's there.
That's the sheriff's sergeant or the
Our sergeant.
Your sergeant?
Yeah, if you guys want to go
Go
by.
check him out, man.
Yeah, we're gonna cruise through here and up the other way. We can
Okay,
walk
guys.
through here.
Thank you.
Thank
nice
you,
meeting
Danny.
you, brothers. You guys be safe.
Nice-
man.
nice
apologize
talking
if
to you,
we start
man.
off on the
Thanks for
wrong
coming
foot.
around, man.
Take care,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, hey,
What channel?
you have to do your homework.
What's your first name? We'll give you the channel. Okay, that was an even trade.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna be a star. Bro.
You'll find it on the video on the YouTube, and then you'll go, hey man, those guys were right on.
Believe me, your friends will tell you where you're at.
See ya.
Get a battery. Mine's dead completely, and my phone's. Where we parked at? I'll go get it.
I got a little left on this one. There's a little left. A little. All right, guys, we are out of here. Right now, we're gonna go and around the back here to film the film set and see what comes down over there. That engagement started out bad and ended well, and that's really a great video. That Officer Danny was willing to listen. So, I'm happy.